From Plymouth State University, PM weather with student meteorologist Eric Jean.
Good Tuesday evening, everyone, as we overlook Plymouth State University, where we saw a decent amount of sunshine early on, especially late morning into the early afternoon, but the clouds have since filtered back in. Hi, I'm PSU student meteorologist Eric Jean. We had a high today of 47 degrees right here in Plymouth. That's a good 10 degrees above our normal high of 37. This morning's low was 34 degrees, which is much higher than our normal low of 12 degrees, and we've had no precipitation. Your current conditions outside Plymouth right now at 5 p.m. We have a temperature of 45 degrees, a dew point of 29 degrees. That gives us a relative humidity of 48%. We have a wind out of the west at 5 miles per hour and a sea level pressure of 29.82 inches and falling rapidly. Your sun and moon data shows us that we have a sunset at 5:37 p.m. tonight with a moon that's 96% illuminated and waning, and a sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:20 a.m. Speaking of sunrises, take a look at what we have in store for us over the next few months. We have 11 hours and 14 minutes of daylight today. That increases to 12 hours and 46 minutes by April 1st, 14 hours and 11 minutes for May 1st, and by the summer solstice, a whole 15 hours and 28 minutes. Look at that sunset at 8:33 p.m. Take a look at your regional conditions. We're holding on to some sunshine still up in northern Maine, but for the rest of us have since filtered back into those clouds. Take a look at these temperatures in the lower to mid, even upper 40s through much of New Hampshire, and even lower 40s throughout much of New York right now. And that trend continues as we head down to the mid-Atlantic states, where we're still in the 40s and 60s down to Florida right now. No really cold air to speak of. We're in the 20s in the Dakotas, and the Midwest is in the 30s. And as we head off to the West Coast right now, we're in the 50s and 60s in the Southern California. Your surface analysis shows us a storm system that's starting to progress eastward, more northeastward now, and it will be affecting the mid-Atlantic regions through tomorrow. And we could see a chance of precipitation even up here into New England, mainly confined to southern New England, as we have this high pressure and a building ridge over the Gulf of Maine right now. Your U.S. satellite confirms that we have a bunch of moisture ahead of that storm system right now, and it's starting to affect the mid-Atlantic states. We have some rain right along the coast, and that switches over to snow, where there are winter storm watches and warnings posted for North Carolina and western Virginia right now. And for tonight's low temperatures, we'll see 20s throughout much of northern New England, starting to get into some 30s through southern New England, but that trends all the way down the mid-Atlantic coast, where they will start to see some snow, at 30s right along the coastline, 40s in Florida. Much of the upper Midwest will be in the teens and 20s as we head into the Plain States, 30s in the Pacific Northwest, and 40s through much of California for tonight's lows. Tomorrow's high temperatures, 30s throughout much of the Northeast and Midwest. We start to get into the 40s into the mid-Atlantic states, and 60s into Florida, and we are in the 40s and even some 70s down there in Southern California. Tomorrow night's low temperatures will be in the teens and the higher elevations, mainly 20s throughout much of New England, and much of the eastern seaboard will be stuck in the 20s, except right along the mid-Atlantic coastline will be in the 30s, and those 30s do progress all the way down to Florida, where as we get into southern Florida, we'll be in the 40s, especially in Miami. Again, no really cold air to speak of, but we will be in the teens tomorrow night throughout much of the Midwest and northern plains, 20s throughout much of the southern plains, 30s and 40s throughout the Pacific West Coast. Your precipitation chance for tonight, we see a pretty good chance of rain and snow with that low pressure system that will be right off the coast for tonight, and that will progress eastward through tomorrow, where there'll be up to a 30% chance of snow shower or rain shower in Plymouth. Mainly slight chance, not even reaching 30% chance as we head north of that. The better chance will be southern New England for tomorrow, and that'll continue tomorrow night as we see that storm system pull well off of the coastline, not really affecting us. Again, another slight chance, at most 30% chance of any precipitation. It won't measure much up here in Plymouth. Your PSU forecast for tonight, mostly cloudy skies with a chance of a rain or snow shower, especially later on towards the daybreak hours, a low of 30 degrees, and winds light and variable. For tomorrow, we'll see mostly cloudy skies again. A pop-up rain shower or snow shower is possible in the afternoon with a high of 39 degrees, and winds starting to progress out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. For tomorrow night, we'll see cloudy skies, rain and snow showers possible, a low of 28 degrees, with a wind of the north at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Your extended forecast showing you Thursday a high of 36 degrees under partly sunny skies. It'll turn nice for Friday and Saturday with temperatures in the upper 30s. Remember, you can join me or my colleagues right here on Channel 20 every weekday night at 7, 10, and 11. Have a great evening, everyone.